Hello, hello, hello. Greetings, greetings, greetings from the East Bay, Northern California. Hey, for those of you who don't know me, I am Clayton Roach, and I reside here with my wife Marlene and my daughter Lauren, my mother-in-law Amy. We all send you our greetings and congratulations to us all on the arrival at this momentous and very, very special anniversary. 50 years is a long time. 50 years without God is like an eternity. But 50 years with His blessing goes by so rapidly, so much so that I just don't believe it's 50 years. It's really 50 years? Oh man, I remember my first day at Swallowfield, my first encounter with the addiction that became Swallowfield. My brother Tony was a resident there in what we call the bachelor's quarters at number 5 Swallowfield. He was introduced to Swallow by our good friend and fellow Monroonian, a young man by the name of Winston Lu. We call him Buddha. He was part of the Chinese Christian missions. So in 72, when I was preparing for my A-levels, Tony said, why don't you come up for Easter and go to camp with us? And so I did. And I've in my spirit, I've never left, because when A-levels were over, I packed my little grip, I take my country bus, and I was there. And Swallowfield has remained in my life. I'm grateful to God for all that He's provided me in the form and the demonstration of true love and commitment from my friends there at Swallowfield. My wife found me there, let's put it that way, or we found each other, and she, like myself, just never ever found anywhere else where we could say, oh, that reminds us of Swallowfield. And that's the honest truth, until we realized that the uniqueness of Swallowfield has to do with its people, the friendships and the relationships we formed. And it's still a blessing in our lives. I still regard those friendships as the most precious and meaningful to my life. And I had planned to be there in October next month, but unfortunately Corona said something else, and so we are all having to scramble and make alternative plans. But God is still on the throne, and God is still blessing us. I am particularly grateful to Swallowfield for providing me with a foundation that I can hold on to. And I think sometimes of the precious times we spent together. And if I could tell you, I sat through maybe great sermons. We had great worship services. We had some wonderful Bible studies and gatherings, but I can't remember anything particular about those things. But what I cannot forget is what demonstrated love looks like, because I was a beneficiary of a lot of that. So when it became my turn, it was only natural for me to learn to pass that on. Thank you, Swallowfield. Thank you, those men and women in leadership when I got there. So I won't begin to call out names, because I'd be on this video for forever. And some of my friends there, Sharon Nash, Winsome Pennycup, Betty Nash, you'd all be saying to yourselves, oh, so why they let him talk so long? That's how rich and how blessed my experience was, and particularly glad that when my own life I experienced difficulty and hardship, my friends did not abandon me. And this is the essence of what true Christianity is. And I wish we had more of that in this world today. But Swallowfield, keep pressing on, keep doing the right stuff, keep believing in the Word of God and practicing what it says, especially the commandment to love one another, because Jesus actually said that's how people will recognize that you are my children, you are my disciples. Congrats again.